Oh, you're just another cat. I do think it's strange that we don't at least have to take a, like, sleep or something, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of a break would be nice.
Felix Felicit. Cross button.
Kind of nice just to cut across on a boom, you know? I can't land on the roof though, hey? Not sure how I would get down if I did. It's a little pokey as well. Ooh. Whoa. There we go. Yeah. Why can't we just use the brooms in here? I mean, it probably wouldn't work if we were all using the brooms, you know, but maybe if I was wearing a cloak of invisibility and then on a broom, I don't know. I'm just saying that.
Not sure he's in it.
Oh. What am I doing? Okay, we'll go sleep on the ground, on the floor.
Over
oh,
here.
Hello, Sebastian. Yeah.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
I had to go to the washroom. How did you know how to do that, Miss Potter? And why am I going by myself?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize him. We used to see him almost daily. We've never been caught.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the teachers know a lot more than what you think. Okay, I couldn't find anything. Okay.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them. as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous. It does sound.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo. Okay.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Circle but Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or Confringo. Damage.
Okay.
A long-range bolt that deals damage on impact. Triangle button.
Okay.
Assign top R2 button.
Stick to the targets, though.
What
Best to keep
target?
the Undercroft intact.
The blasting
Have a go at
curse,
those candelabras.
Confringo, fires an
Both have
explosive
their
blast.
uses, but I
Certain
think
talents
the
can
point
alter
of
its
the
effect
Confringo
on
cast
enemies.
travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's
Okay.
it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Oh. Oh, I keep getting the huge
it.
Confringo.
I think I've got it.
Oh, shoot.
Well done.
Okay.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I
Oh,
would
dear.
have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's almost too much. I'm ready for more.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward
Why
to
is
it.
she stuck
Cheers.
at home?
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I'll tell you the truth. I'm not ready.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Okay, cool. Will it be on the
When I
map or
head to
something?
Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio!
Okay, cool. So now I'm done, yes? There's no way the teachers don't know about it. They just look a blind eye, that's all. Turn a blind eye. I mean.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Sebastian showed me. I stumbled upon.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I promise not to say it. No need for.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I
Wow.
just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Wow.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oh, I'm sure he is. In the shadow of the Undercroft. Wow. Okay. Anything else next? I'm not currently tracking anything,
Few
so I
friends
have
location.
to.
The room of Alp Quest. Hogsmeade map. The room of requirement. Triangle button. Open quest log. Cross button.
I guess we'll do this and then be done for this short stint. Maybe? I don't know. Editing is going to be a nightmare.
Hello there.
Revelio.
Perhaps you can help me.
Do I want to?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds intriguing.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay.
Circle button. Back.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll look at that another time. Wait, where are we going? We are still going to... Yeah, we are. I think we still are. I don't understand why those things... Oh, wait.
Circle
no.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in Levia R2 button.
Levioso.
Of course.
What have we got here then?
Wish you could put more spells in your little, whatever you want to call it,
Professor Weasley?
tool wheel.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Well, that's interesting.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? Must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Well, I kind of figured as much. Okay. Not in your head. They have no idea what we're doing.
Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Yeah, I have
The
to.
vanishing circle
I have
rumors.
to.
Utility, Evanesco. Triangle button, up.
Excellent work.
There we go.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
I don't know. What's this?
I waited for you here for ages.
Goodness.
Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you'd expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dog.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Okay.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
There's something in here? Can I jump on these? Oh, I can. Oh, I can, but I can't. Oh. How do I move it back? I don't know. Never mind. It just wants to stay in place. Fine, see if I care. What's with the little eyeball things? They're really annoying and creepy.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Yeah, this room is a little bit dangerous.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them!
Okay.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
It offended the room, thought I needed a buff. Cheeky thing.
Okay.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
No one comes in here, probably?
Revelio.
What's stuff?
What was that?
What was what?
Was that a golden snitch?
A what?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Okay. Jeez. How do you get that that doesn't work.
Leviosa. Accio.
Oh.
Leviosa.
Okay. I have no idea.
Accio. Leviosa.
That just fell over. How do I do that? It seems like I should be able just to, but I can't. Okay, well, I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, really, I'm small enough. I should be... What the hell? I don't know what this for. Never mind.
Revelia. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
What is going on? I think this is the house.
Yikes!
Oh.
Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
A bed would be nice, since I haven't slept since I don't know when. Maybe some food that I don't steal. That just seems awfully dangerous. What is this? Was this supposed
You've
to
given
happen?
yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
Huh?
It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. Cross button.
Okay.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Okay.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Can I have a flue chamber thingy too, so I don't have to conjuring spell?
Circle
Okay.
Utility.
Which one? This one here?
Conjuring spell. Triangle button. R2 button. Conjuration. Circle herbology. Potions. Rubs. Potions. Herbology. Utility. Wall hangings. Room of required decorations. Furniture. Rubs.
What do I
seating.
have to do? Conjure a
A
potting
variety of
table.
Tables. Wizard chess table. Enjoy what? Huge table. Large
So I'll
medium
lock.
botanical table.
Maybe
Decoration,
utility.
Scientific desk of description. A
Um,
desk which can be used to rubs,
no.
potions. Small scientific potion station.
potion station.
Small botanical potion station. Small eclectic potions. Small gothic potion station.
I don't
A small
know.
gothic potion station. Small small botanic. Small scientific potion station. Small scientific.
I don't-
Small eclectic.
Does it
small
matter?
Gothic potion station. A small potion station budget. 0 out of 1. Complete more quests to increase conjuration budget in the room of requirement. Small gothic potion station budget. 1 out of
Okay.
1. Resources required. Moonstone. 230 out of conjuration. Herbology. Small botanical potting, scientific potting table, botanical potting, eclectic pot, gothic potting table with a small pot. A potting table budget. 0 out of 1. Complete more
How do
quests
I-
to increase
how do I turn
conjuration
it?
budget in the
That's how
room
I
of
turn it.
requirement. Gothic potting table budget.
You can
Conjure
use these
gothic
whenever
potting
you need to
statue.
brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Potting table.
Oh.
Small planter. Empty. Epitome.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Thank you, Professor.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck.
Do I have a flue?
I shall linger
Get
a
here
bit
easy.
longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Not really. Can I just do things? Oh, that's wrong one. I want to go over here.
Transformation station. Idurus potion. Focus potion. Felix Phyllis. Focus
Oh,
potion.
I need Fluxweed
Idurus
stem.
potion.
Ashwinger
Potion.
eggs?
Wiggenweld
Eggs
potion.
still?
Focus potion. Felix Phyllis.
Ah,
Enhances the.
Come and see me as soon as you can.
okay.
I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been...
Revelio.
Hope when your time has been... Whoops, I interrupted him. I didn't mean to. Okay, so I have a floof. Okay, good. I have a floof to get in here. That's very good. Cool. So I get to decorate all the walls and everything, and there'll be more stuff eventually. Awesome.
Map. Floo Flame's location.
Speak with Professor Weasley? Oh, I thought I already spoke to her.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more
there's
than
a bonus for
potions and
constructing
herbology
all of that.
tables. Conjuration can be used to
Moonstone, I
decorate
guess.
the space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Sorry, what was I supposed to do? Conjure wall decoration. Oh. I kinda have already been doing that. Whoops. I've kind of already been doing that. Oh. What did I do? Oh, I didn't mean to. What did I do? I screwed up. What happened to my thing? Did I lose it again? No, I put it over there. Oh, that's where I put it. I'm all confused. Okay, whatever. I don't care.
I've conjured everything I can.
You can tell I'm
What's
very
next,
scattered
Professor?
at the moment.
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The
Alteration.
altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item.
Nice. I
You
like
can
it.
change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay. I almost think that they should have done something that allowed us to actually like move or have to move
Just
our
the
hands
altering
for
spell
that. Do you know what I
can be
mean?
used to alter the physical form and features of items within the Room of Requirement.
Alter the style of an item. Okay.
Circle but Lumos.
What is
YouTube
this?
altering spell. Transfiguration.
Okay, what's
Alter the
this one
physical
again?
form. Even Esco.
Oh, that's
Altering
okay.
Triangle button. R2.
We'll do that.
Esco description.
which can be used to identify unknown pieces of gear. Black, default, yellow, white, red, purple, pink, green, blue, black, default. Red, purple.
Okay. Alter the style of an item. Alter the style of an item?
Conjuration.
Oh, that's not what I want to do.
Scientific central floor. Unavailable.
No.
This object, scientific central, unavailable.
Oh.
Unavailable.
Oh my
Unavailable.
gosh. Look what we get to
Scientific
do
central
eventually.
floor.
Not what I wanted to do anyways. I wanted to do... Okay, unfortunately now it's in a different spot.
Conjuration. No, not conjuration. Small Gothic Potion Station. Small Eclectic Potion Station. How do you change the size? Station. Small Scientific Small Gothic Potion Station. How do you change its size? Disable.
I don't understand. Adjust the size of an item. How do you adjust the size of something?
A Gothic standing light to brighten up your space. Gothic standing light. Cross button.
What happened?
Confirm. Eclectic standing light. Gothic standing light. Object not inside playable space.
Oh, that's how you make it bigger.
Nicely done. Now you're ready
You
for
have to use
something
the
a
up
little more advanced.
pad
You can use the altering
thing.
spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor.
Scientific central floor.
It said I couldn't do it, but now I can.
Botanical central floor. Eclectic central floor. Gothic central floor.
Sure.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deek.
Oh, no thanks.
Scientific
Of
walls.
course,
Botanic
Professor
eclectic
Weasley.
Gothic walls.
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to
Stop
you?
it.
A cool moonlit ambience sounds perfect.
Dark and
I feel
mysterious.
it's best in
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh,
Okay.
sounds perfect.
Does it sound perfect? I don't know. Oh. Yeah. I happy.
Quite a difference.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back.
Oh.
Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Oh,
Thank
the
you,
inside
Professor.
of her mouth is
The
glowing
room
now.
is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
My snow pants fell on the floor. My dog is making them into a bed. I know my snow pants are big and they're comfy, but they do not need to be made into a bed, my doggins. Anyways. Oh, what's going on? What happened? What's going on? Why are the walls moving? Why is the ceiling moving? Why is it so big?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
Yeah, how did
The
that happen?
room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting.
Do I?
If you'd
Do
like
I
to
need that?
customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good.
Do I just look for
I'll
them?
leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
My space until the next person comes in and decides to do it.
Most
Their own space,
excellent.
right? My goodness. What was this for? I don't have anything
This
to
will be more
identify.
useful when I have something to identify.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is, wow. Oh, wow. They really did make it big, didn't they? Holy smokes. Wow, this is huge. Why can't I live here? Why do I have to live in a tiny little dormitory? Can't I just live here? Yes, I realize that's not really the point of everything, but okay. What other things do I have to do?
Locate you. Quests. All the
Map chamber?
Now
No.
that Professor Fig has returned,
Oh.
cross button. Up level. Inventory.
Okay. Tracking not available in here. Oh, okay. Well. Will I remember where this is? No, probably not. I mean, I know there's a blue flame thing there, but... Okay. Let's go... Where are we going? Where are we going? There we go. Let's run around everyone. How far do I have to go? Not telling me. Oh, right. Whoa. Where the heck am I?
Map. Blue Flames locations. Exit the map chamber. Now that the astronomy wing. You. This is your location. The astronomy wing.
I
The
wish
map
we could-
chamber. Now that Professor Fig has the astronomy wing. The map chamber. Now that Professor Fig. The map
What?
chamber. The astronomy wing.
Okay,
The astronomy
well,
wing. Collection
doesn't really
chests.
tell me how far I
0
have to
out
go.
of 5. Field
Wait,
guide
are there
pages.
things glowing?
3 out of 23. Demiguise
Oh,
statues.
why are there
0 out of 3.
birds? Sorry, what was she talking about? I have no idea. Oh, wasn't that far to go. Oh yeah. Seeing Professor Fig, I remember that now.
I was hoping to see you.
I'm sure you were.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldritch Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience, but you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died. So I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Good old Peeves, good old Peeves, good old Peeves. What is going on?
This looks promising.
My, that's something else.
A map. There's Hogsmeade.
What map?
And over here, the Forbidden Forest.
Oh, I see it.
And
Sort of,
of
I think.
course,
Oh, there's
Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
What? What are you looking at? What's wrong?
If only you were here to see this.
Who? Oh, his wife, probably. Seek the portrait of Professor Rackham. How do I talk to Professor Rackham? I'm right here. How do I talk to Professor Rackham?
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
Oh, you call the pen? Yeah.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have. It doesn't look...
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well-traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I have no idea.
Do you know any...
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
You know, if some guy told a young girl to meet them somewhere and not tell anybody about it, That usually would raise like some red flags. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Okay, where are we going?
Map. Flue Flames locations. Exit. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade world map.
No.
Hogwarts map. Flue Flame world secret rooms.
No, world map.
World map. Forbidden Hogsmeade the Hogsmeade Jackdaws North South Hog the Highlands. Hogsmeade Sandbackers Tower.
There's no
near the entrance to Percival Sandbackers Tower.
Oh.
Near the entrance Forbidden Forest. Jackdaw's tomb.
Well, there's a
near
floof
the entrance
here.
Hogsmeade Upper
Is that a
Hogsfield.
floof?
The Upper Hogsfield. The
Sure, let's go to the floof over here at least. A little closer.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Circle but bloomers.
Okay, anyways,
Utility, Expelliarmus. Triangle button,
yeah.
R2 button. Incendio, R2 button.
We'll keep those. Ooh, what the?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did.
Who's that?
I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rockwood's lot I did.
No.
I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame,
Lovely.
really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Perhaps I can keep an eye out.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rockwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Perhaps I can keep an eye out.
What if, yeah.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Perhaps I can keep
that.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper. One that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
What's she now? What's she now?
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer.
Oh, that's
Madam
Claire.
Beaumont, might I speak with you?
I'd be happy to speak with you. Especially after your help ridding us of Ranrock's loyalists.
Yeah, but apparently your brother's in
Mrs.
trouble now.
Sprottle told me a little more about your brother, Bardolph.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She seemed genuinely worried.
She mentioned dark magic, and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Everyday journey?
Only
Like, is it
his
hidden
satchel,
from the
journal,
the
and a
muggles
woolen
all
jumper
that
I
kind of
knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll keep an eye out.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you for passing through.
You're welcome. You're welcome, my dear. Where are we going? Oh, geez. What's that? Oh, that's a flume. It's a flume.
Warning, Dugbog sighting, be careful.
Okay. No, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Where are we going?
I should investigate.
Should I investigate? Should I really investigate though? Like, should I really investigate? I will try not to step on you. Ooh, that's purple. I see lots of purple. Cotton grass dug bug. Wait, what's this? Nothing? Nothing? What the hell? Wait, what's in here? I forgot I can use a broom. Dang it, I didn't have to run all that way. I could have just flown. Sons of a gunza. Light sun hats. That's it. That's all there is in here. Fine. Okay, what's with the Ooh, where the heck am I going? Okay. So levitate 2 enemies simultaneously. Cast stupefy at an enemy. I'll try. Where are these things?
Incendio!
Can't do that guy because he's not on flame. He's not on.
Is that Infurious wearing a red jumper? That must be Barbara. Incendio!
Look, don't have power yet, don't have power yet. Need to collect the old... Ooh, I think I just burned off Beaumont's corpse. Oh no, that means he's dead. That's no good. Oh, that's him.
Oh. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Oh no. Oh, he's dead. Well, that's no good. Jobber Knoll. That's one to go.
Journal entry 01 of 02. I hate that I'm afraid. But there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far.
And if I'm to learn more, I can't let them see my fear. They're already whispering behind my back.
I've
been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsmeade. Field.
An entry from Bardolph's journal.
Yeah.
He overheard whispers. A plan, something to do with him.
Well, yeah, because he isn't really very... Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You are cool, and I want to talk to you. Okay, fine, I won't talk to you, see if I care. So I'm going up there. Report back to Claire. I don't want to report back to Claire. What's a Jabberknoll? Why does that keep popping up on my screen? Hi there, chicken. Is there anything else interesting over here? Look at all the animals. Wow, look at all the animals! It's so cool! Why is there something... Ooh,
Hogwarts is lucky they've got... I'll check you. You dare slay one of mine? Can I have so much of the scratch?
Well, did I just turn him into a chicken?
I do hope my brother is alright.
Madame Beaumont, I do have...
Madame Beaumont.
Not good news.
I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I'm afraid he's dead.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Infurious, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Infurious was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
Well, isn't that just...
Badolf!
Yeah.
Dear brother!
Sorry there, my dear.
Badolf, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
Well, apparently he did. Well, let's go this way now to the... where I was supposed to go to, or one of the places I was supposed to go to. I'm not sure how I got sidetracked so badly. My dogs are being dorked. You don't need outside. I know you do what you want to do when you go outside, and it's not just to go outside. It does kind of pose an issue when you fly over top of everything. You don't really have any, like, interactions with anything, hey? Oh well. North Ford Bog. But it's so much faster than walking, and it's just so long to walk, and I just don't want to walk when I don't have to. Oh, whoa. Hold on, there's a floof. There's a floof! There's a floof!
Intriguing
Keep calling it a
place,
floof,
Sunbakar's
but it's
tower.
actually a floof.
Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
This hoo-ah-hoo-ah-ha? The hoo-ah-ha who? Who? Oh, we got some... Can you fix this stuff? I don't know. It kind of looks like you could fix that. What about...
Lumos.
Where's the
Utility.
fixing...
Disillusionment.
This one, right?
Reparo. Triangle button. Art.
Can I?
Reparo.
No, you can't play with. That's too bad. Okay, fine, that's fine. Go to sleep.
Over here.
Over here. Sorry, I keep falling into an accent for some reason.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't.
Well, it's
This
never
way.
really all that
And
ideal.
I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
The
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Okay, so what is that? That's the
Altering
disappearing
spell.
one, right?
Lumos. Disillusion. Triangle button. R2.
What is he walking like that for?
Quickly now.
Reaching an enemy undetected allows you to cast Petrificus Totalis. This will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damage a stronger one. Cross button. Continue.
Petrificus Totalis? I'm sorry, what?
Circle but Lumos. You conjuring spell. Incendio.
I don't have
Damp,
Petrificus.
Expelliarmus. Diffindo. Damage. Expelliarmus. Bombarder. Damp. Flipendo.
What is Petrificus this?
Crucio. Avada Kedavra. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't have all this.
Force. Descendo. Flipendo. Transformation. Clasius.
Oh, Clasius. That's
Diffindo.
when someone mentioned
Bombarder. Damage. Diffindo.
that.
Damage.
Well,
Unavailable. Slap. Incendio.
we'll do
R2
this
button.
one.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
I don't have that. I can't.
Or, I suppose we could charge right into their mist. Oh.
I don't think I can.
no rest.
Did I miss anyone? Was I supposed to have something that I didn't have?
Revelio.
Search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to Goblinkind finally taking its rightful place in the world.
That's right, Ranrock is a goblin. I tend to forget that. Whoa.
I will draw blood. Taste goblin silver.
This is the collection's menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
What an unfortunate disappointment! Still hoping this is that the best you can do?
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Defeat goblins, 52 out of 60.
You've always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Yeah, cannot carry any more Wiggenweld potion.
Let's head
I want to
inside.
find a lot of Wiggenweld potion. I don't know what to do with it. I need
Can't
to look
imagine the
around
goblins
and loot
know
a little
about the
bit, though.
tribe.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity
Blah, blah,
or
blah,
sell
blah,
excess
blah.
gear at vendors.
Yeah, I know.
Revelio.
No, nothing. Okay.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Looks like we did. What am I supposed to do with it?
It's locked.
Not anymore, it's not. That's just barred right
An
in.
unlocking charm.
Very handy.
Oh, look at unlocking.
No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I would like to learn how to do it,
Revelio.
please. Because unlocking things would be very beneficial to me. One coin. I got one little damn coin. What fell over? And did I do that? What is on the floor? Is it supposed to be on the floor? I don't know. Nothing else? Just some stuff over there. Okay. Well, I'm just stealing everything.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio! A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio! I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio! That must have done something. Best have a look around. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. These look familiar. Accio! Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio! More statues. Not making this easy on me. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Revelio. Accio. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors. Rebellion. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. Revelio. Don't like the look of this. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Leviosa. Protego. Stupid one. Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Leviosa. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Leviosa. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Leviosa. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Revelio.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. He seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
That's a keeper. Trophy earned. Okay. Not sure what that means. That was a lot of dialogue. I ate quite a bit of my popcorn while I was listening to them talk. Oh look, I'm finally back in my bedroom. I might have actually had some sleep. Other than sleeping on the ground. Good grief. Quest complete. Percival Ruckham's trial. I do wish they would walk just a little bit faster. Improve your magical abilities to access the next trial. Cache in the first landmark from Arthur's treasure map.
Cross button.
Okay.
Up level. 7 collections. I'll post. Madam Coggerworth. I'll be. Hello again. I have spectacular news. The broom upgrade is ready. Stop by the shop when you can. I'll be weeks. Gladwin. Hello. I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker. Gladwin Moon. I'll be weeks. Level 17. Quests. The caretaker's lunar lament. Professor Galt's cache in the map. Flu flames lit Hogwarts.
Interesting.
The astronomy wing. The caretaker's lunar lament. Beasts class. Today I attended Beasts class taught by World map. Forbidden for Hogsmeade map. North Hogwarts map. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade. Hogwarts map.
Interesting.
Level.
Okay.
17.
I should ask...
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
No path available for open quest.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Big time.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
What? What am I looking for? I don't even know what I'm looking for.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I am? What am I looking for again? The second landmark. It looks like I'm supposed to find a dragon fountain. The tree in the background makes me think that it's in this courtyard. A door behind it has been circled. What are we, what?
Resources. Quest item. Ancient pages. Arthur's map.
Oh,
A
Arthur's
treasure
map.
Arthur Plummy found while searching Professor Binz's office. Circle
Where
button.
the hell is this?
Back. Right stick. Scroll.
So I found the
Circle
rhinoceros,
button.
and then I need to do the thingy in front of something. I get it. And then there is some sort of statue-y thing. Back.
Arthur's map. A
Found
treasure
while
map
searching
Arthur
Professor
level.
Bin's office.
17.
Yes, I'm gonna pat you. Okay. Oh, the drag. I didn't
There's the
realize it was a
fountain.
dragon.
I'm getting closer.
Find the third. Who are you? Oh, I don't want to be interrupted.
Keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
The what? Oh. Nelly, I know I need to talk to Nelly at some point. Perhaps through here? What was it?
This stairwell looks promising.
Does it?
I bet Black could tell a few tales.
Revelio.
When he was a student, I mean.
We're going to see who can stay out the latest.
Leviosa.
Shouldn't share my business.
I thought sharing a room with girls.
Incendio.
Oh, I guess I can't turn them.
I wouldn't bother yourself about
Can't.
that. If I were you, I'd be more inclined to acquire myself some Babaji the Plus.
Oh, what's
This looks
that?
like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Okay.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Authentic historian's uniform. So that I can put on my in my collection, but I can't do other stuff. Good grief.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur.
Oh.
Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Well, I totally forgot that I was doing that. I forgot I had talked to him. My cat just looks at me going, yes. Okay, so what's these things on my on the interesting. Anyways.
Revelio.
Oh. What's up there? Lots of all those stupid. Never mind.
Level.
This is a very big game.
17. Quests.
I think I've said that before.
Madam Coggle, Professor
Sweeping the competition.
Look
Okay.
into new broom in cross button.
Let's go there.
Hogsmeade. Follow the button. Sweeping the competition. Spintwitch's sporting needs. A sporting West Hogsmeade. South.
No, my doggins. You don't need to come up onto the couch with us. You can sit on the floor. Like other dogs do. But Mom, the cat's sitting beside you. Don't want the cat sitting beside you.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on room upgrade for you. I truly
Spintwitch's
appreciate
sporting
all of
needs.
your help.
1,900 with Hogwarts House broom upgrade. An enhancement that increased dark lightning boom.
With that broom,
A
I
sleek
promise you.
pinstriped scarf.
Superb. Required level 15. Only black and brown gloves. It's straight jump for attire. Well appointed. Required opulent spider's web hat. Forest rivet gloves. Superb. Blue solid protection goggles. Extraordinary. Asylum mask. Light nightwear. Relaxed scarf. Runic robe. Legend Tattersall. Relaxed Tatters. Light nightwear. Dreamer's nightwear. Geometric house cloak. Dreamer's nightwear. Blue leather gloves. Straight jump. Black opulent dealing gloves. Legendary. Required level. Light sun hat. Well appointed. Straight jump for Falcon sunrise scarf. Superb. Straight jump for attire. Superb. Light nightwear. Dreamer's nightwear. Light nightwear. Dreamer's nightwear. Light nightwear. Relaxed scarf. Tattersall vest school uniform. Superb. Tattersall vest school uniform. Light night with blue solid protection goggles. Relaxed opulent spider's web hat. Legendary. Required level.
Is that what I'm wearing? The hat
I must
thing?
tell you, Arthur Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
I'll try and help, Mr. Weeks.
Sounds
yeah,
as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent
I
success was only
apologize
the
if I'm never eating
beginning
in
of
my
what I can
videos.
do for Broom Fright.
I'm usually coming home from
Report
work or
back as
something
soon
like
as you
that. So
can,
I'm usually
and we'll be off to the races.
having supper or lunch or something like that. Now where am I going?
Off to the races then.